Good afternoon from Yami Beats. I'm still having problems with the camera. Wishing you all well, of course. Now, I have to do this on the staircase. They don't like me doing videos in there, so sorry I have to do it this way. The light's too bright. Now look, it's a case that we've covered from start to finish, right? And it is the tragic case, once again, of Sara Sharif, the beautiful 10-year-old, murdered at the hands of her own father and stepmother, right? So he got a life sentence. We did a video predicting that one day in the next year or so, that I believe that he was going to get stabbed, maimed, his throat cut, even killed within a year, right? So it happened in the way that we said it, but it was only quicker. It was within a week or two. We know this already. We know that the inmate was Samson. I told you factually that Samson, though in for murdering a woman, murdering a man, supposed to have had child images on his phone as well, but was on normal location before he asked to be moved to the protection wing and cut Sara Sharif's dad's throat, right, where he nearly died. So he's been moved to Monster Mansion now. Frankland's being called Monster Mansion, but in reality, Wakefield is the big Monster Mansion because Frankland only has 1 or 2 wings of a Rule 43 or whatever it's called now, protection wing for sex offenders and various types of other offenders as well, vulnerable, people that can't manage normal locations, running from debt and that kind of stuff as well as the scourge of the earth, so to speak, kind of crimes. But yeah, in the last 24 hours, he has been moved to HMP Frankland. It is fact that they did close down the wing. So I hear, and I'm hearing it from down there, from normal location. But listen, this bit is the bit that's upset me, right? We knew what a coward Sharif, Sara's dad is, right? From the beginning, by seeing a video online, like his behaviour. The only thing that's doing my head in is that when he walked onto the wing, on that protection wing, the only person out was Belfield. So some of you was right, and I didn't really know, but I hear some of you was right, that Belfield in fact has the #1 servery job where they serve up the food, or he's got the #1 cleaner's job. For a minute I thought he might have the T-boy job, but he's definitely in a position of having the #1, one of those #1 jobs on the wing, right? So it looks like staff are saying to him, you do a bit for us, but let us know what's going on. You know how this is how it goes in prison, but they're giving that monster that platform there, but there's always going to be someone on some wing that's going to be like that, right? So hearing that Belfield has gone, they've locked up Sara Sharif's father in the cell, right? Meant to be crying and shaking. And Belfield's meant to have gone to the spio and said, listen, I run this wing. What a muggy turnout. And Saint was alleged to have said to him that you're going to have to be under my protection, otherwise you get done, and I've got the power to get done. Look, I don't like giving out non-factual things on my TV channel, but it is a case that we're following. But listen, check this a moment. A man has told me that in the last 2 hours, right? And I thought I'd just report it anyway. But the funny thing is, he got his throat cut in Belmarsh. Why would he go on the protection wing? This is the bit that's not making sense to me. If he's nearly just died in Belmarsh, surely he would be ending up down the segregation. So take it as a pinch of salt. We don't like reporting on nothing on Yami Beat TV. But that's the best that I can do with that news. See you later on.